So, in the sense of a reaction video to this film, no. How irritating. Called The Crossing. I'm 16 minutes in and George Washington has just done his Dunkirk. Well, actually, the retreat was under fire, but there is now not a boat on the river. The Jersey River? He is in Pennsylvania. Side of the river. And there's not a boat recognizable as such that the British can lay their hands on. So for a moment or two he has survived. His force of 2,000 men, many of whom are sick. In the case of the other two rebel armies, isn't life annoying sometimes when the phone won't stand up? Why did I want the phone to stand up? Because I don't need to look at the phone right now. I'm thinking rather than looking at the phone. His retreat plan was impeccable. He divided his force, which was losing heavily to the British at the time. He divided his force into three and made 3 escape routes, and they had to rendezvous at a point somewhere further up. He's kept this plan pretty secret from his commanding officers, but he's just disclosed that this was the general plan, and he sent one of his best men off to go and find the other army. How can it go missing? Otherwise we are finished. What are we going to yes, what are we going to get across the river in? Was the first crisis decision. Let's carry on then.
Furthermore, the men still wear their summer clothing. Many are barefoot. As wearisome as these endless pleas become, I beseech the Congress to understand our condition. Today is the 20th of December. In 11 days, the enlistment papers for half the army will be expired, and the lads will head home. Without funds, I cannot pay the men for re-enlistment, nor can I provide food nor clothing. Without these funds, I do not know how we can continue, and I plead with you to help us. Go, Alex. I'm very tired. I think I will rest.
Chief of Staff, see? His job will be to ensure that that letter is sent, possibly copied and sent, possibly coded and sent, but interestingly enough not coded and sent. Well, I don't think that's part of the story. would of course be information that would be very valuable to the British.
Yes.
It's you, sir.
The door is open. Well, Hugh?
A rider from New York has arrived, carrying the intelligence.
Why in God's name did they call it? What's the dispatch?
You don't want to read it? It's from Van Hagen.
Van Hagen. No one hates the British like a Dutch merchant. What's he got to say this time?
General Howe's banging a pretty little wench, name of Mrs. Loring. He has her in his bed every night, glassy-eyed and fornicating like a 15-year-old.
That's very stimulating, Hugh, but where's the connection?
Van Hagen credits Mrs. Loring with our continued existence. He says if it wasn't for Mrs. Loring, General Howe would be down here at the river with 20,000 men. Howe's so convinced we're finished, he's allowed Cornwallis to return to England.
Another damned fool. Cornwallis is the only commander he has who isn't an idiot.
They're waiting for the river to freeze. Meanwhile, he sent Colonel Rah and 1,200 Hessians to occupy Trenton and to watch us should we attempt to march to Boston.
1,200 Hessians. By God, Hugh, the man holds us in contempt.
Well, with reason, sir, with reason.
What reason?
Less than 1,000 men fit for duty. No food, no clothing. These Hessians are the best soldiers in the world. The boys we lead are as frightened of them as a Salem pastor at the sight of a witch.
Hessians.
Van Hagen writes that Howe expects us to plead for terms within the next fortnight. He intends to be generous.
Generous? Well, I will see General Howe in hell before I come to him with a plea of surrender. Come along.
Where to, sir?
Let's have a look at Trenton. I've never seen the town.
No, sir.
Yes, Hugh, right now.
Unannounced, without any... Go and have a look at the Hessians. German stormtroopers working in North America.
Not much of a river, is it? Less than the Potomac. They had any guts at all, they build rafts and fight their way across. They don't have to, they can wait. Among them, the Neathausen Regiment. Same murderous bastards that cut us to pieces in Brooklyn, leaving 500 of your Virginians dead. What did you hear? This was a fool's play, the two of us riding down here alone. Let's get out of here. That's ours, you. Some drunken fighters.
General Sullivan, sir. General Sterling.
General Washington,
Where is General Lee, sir?
taken captive by the British.
How did that
Come about. We were encamped near Basking Ridge. We went alone to a tavern 2 miles away, and there the British took him. Or else he joined them.
I see. What is the condition of your men?
872 able to walk and bear arms. The rest are in the carts.
And what have you heard of General Gates?
He will be with you by nightfall.
Very well. It is 5 o'clock, General. I suggest you march your men to our camp if they have the strength.
They have the strength, sir.
Ride back with them, Hugh. I will meet you shortly.
Will you not ride with us, sir?
No. That's it. That's the whole of it.
And you want my opinion?
Forthrightly and honestly.
I think you've lost your mind.
Well, that's plainly said, Colonel Glover, but it's quite beside the point. The question is, can you do it?
No, I cannot.
So General Washington not only as the inferior force, but also as the respect and whatever of his peers, or maybe even is already appointed supreme commander of this revolution. But his command of the situation there was extraordinary, don't you think? Well, I think that's enough for the video tonight, 11 minutes long.